Hey guys, welcome back to 50 Days of AFL Fantasy. Today on day 50, can't believe we're here, but we are talking about Shai Bolton, a forward option for the Fremantle Dockers this year, and one that definitely had an off year last year, in my opinion. It's his first year over from the Richmond Tigers after being traded, and he came into a bit of a different structure. There was already plenty happening at the Dockers, and he was kind of finding his feet, I feel, last year. But he still managed to be the best forward at the Dockers last year at an average of 70. He played 23 games, as I said, averaged 70, top score of 119, and a low score there of 22. I'd like to say that was a bit of an adjustment period, and maybe, as I said, finding his feet a bit last year. But the years before that at Richmond, he was that accumulating goal sneak that was getting in the middle, running it up the half forward, getting it inside 50, getting it on the ends of inside 50s, and yeah, just racking it up. So definitely a bit of a fall from grace last year after his trade. But I reckon he can get back to it this year. He's already been training in the midfield a bit, seen some footage with him getting lightning quick from the CBAs, and yeah, he's definitely still got that goal nous about him as well. So see how he goes the rest of the preseason, I think, but I reckon he could be a sneaky one, getting that third banana, fourth banana rotations in the midfield there as well. So Shai Bolton, an awesome one for this year ahead. But let's look at some of these other Fremantle guys. You got Josh Treacy there, the key forward, the main man. People think he can get to the level of like a Riley Thilthorpe or a Jeremy Cameron level of fantasy production. Hasn't happened just yet, but he's still young. He's still 23, and I reckon he is the main man for Fremantle moving forward. I can't believe he's still only 23, actually. That's crazy. So lots to think about with him. Frederick, Murphy Reed there, he is one that's going to be an absolute superstar for the years ahead. He's still young, 19 years old, coming into his second year, and yeah, he's getting a bit of midfield time as well. So got the forward status, could be getting a bit more responsibility this year. I know Fremantle fans are pretty excited about him. Swiskowski, Patrick Voss, they're mainstays, I feel, in the forward line, but haven't really found any relevance fantasy-wise. Maybe Swiskowski on the odd week, but no, probably going to pass on them on draft day. Mason Cox could be, I don't know where to begin with Mason Cox. Is he going to impede on the rucks? Is he going to impede on players like Josh Treacy or something? I just don't see him being relevant, and I see him actually impeding on others this year, fantasy-wise. So I feel like he's a bit of a red flag for some of the weeks this year when he gets named. Could be taking some valuable points off some of the other accumulators at Fremantle. Jai Amos, also a young gun for the years ahead. He's had a bit of a hype the last couple of years. Feel like he might be getting a bit more midfield time as well. Dudley Sturt is injured, so he's out for a little bit. I think he's still coming back from that ACL. Jaron Carr, Charlie Nichols, Ryder Luke. All these guys haven't. Well, Ryder Luke, I think, just got picked up last year. So some of these guys haven't had a chance yet, and maybe they'll get games this year, but not really too fantasy relevant. One that I think might be fantasy relevant is Tobin Murray, though. I think he is showing me signs. I think he was training with Sean Manag last year at Geelong, and if you've seen Sean Manag, he's Manic Manag for a reason. And if anyone is going to form their game in that mold, that's pretty exciting to me. So Tobin Murray, I've heard he's been kicking on in the preseason. Seen some highlights already from him. He could be in for an early debut, I think. So, and then the last one there, Leon Kickett. I think he was a Western Australian product. Got picked up in the rookie draft and could also get games early. So there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening in the forward line at Fremantle. But I think the main man there is Shai Bolton. He's going to be in the midfield mix. He's bringing that experience. He's zippy. He's got the goal nous about him. And yeah, I reckon he's going to be averaging a bit better this year with an average of 78. Well done. You made it through 50 days of AFL Fantasy. I can't believe we made it through that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and following along with me in this preseason. Excited for the season ahead, guys. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, got a bit more content to come before it starts, but Also going to be doing some live stuff this year during the game, so stay tuned for that. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned for when we are going live this season. And also going to be doing some roundups, going to be, putting out some videos at the start and the end of the week and see if we can get some new ideas out there as well. So stay tuned for that. And thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.